Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. After slitting Georgie Porgy from side to side and his intestines falling out, hey, what's going on? We have tracked down, with the help of Georgie actually, tracked down the crooked man after it all went kinda pear-shaped. See what's going on in the car.
Still warm.
Yeah, it's still warm.
All right.
Yeah, we know he's here alright. So I'm messing around with something called Voice Meet a Banana, and it's to record my audio a little bit differently. The last episode you might have noticed it was really quiet, or it seemed really quiet. In editing it was super loud, so I tried to compensate and it's like I overcompensated. A little bit like a guy with a really long big car. Compensating for such a tiny penis. I'll have you know I drive a Mini. Wink wink. Good job, Bigby. Let's go. But yeah, things are going to be up in the air a little bit recording wise, just till I get on top of things. Hopefully they're not that bad that I can't put them out there for you guys. Examine the packages. What's going on? Oh yeah, we see them, Mark.
This is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. You got that right. Uh-oh, they're expecting us. They know. Put a light on for us and everything. Oh, this is bad news. He knows. He knows for sure that we're coming.
Bigby Wolf.
Yeah?
The big bad wolf.
Yeah. I'm not nervous. They know what the score is though. They know silver. Silver bullets and I'm gone.
You used to be something.
Don't look in any mirrors. You'll pop out. Or reflective surfaces. Oh look, they've been watching. They know. Hold on a minute. So did they kill her because they thought she talked to me? He knew we was getting closer to him there. I'm not sure where that one was taken. That looks like a spiral staircase, kind of. No idea who that is. There's Vivian. Oh, is that Narissa? That might be recruiting the girls. Yeah, we learn. Oh, she found out that Narissa came and spoke to me. That's what it is. Okay.
They used to fear you.
Oh. I'm not scared.
They'd hide anywhere
Machinery.
their small shivering bodies would fit.
Why? Are you going to walk all the way back over there to look at a wheel? Oh, that's the torture device. Okay. Give me the bleach. Drink the bleach. She's going to just pop out. Don't scare me, shitface. I scare so easily. So easily, in fact, that I've not finished playing... What's the name of it? I can't remember. It's got a second game called The Whistleblower anyway.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Oh! There was no reflective surface there. How did you do
It's about
that?
time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Just rip her throat
Doesn't
out.
want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Oh. In your face.
Oh, come on.
She's quick.
Is that the best you can do?
Yep. Afraid so. I would literally dull everything in that factory. So she can't come out of any surface. What the fuck was that? I don't want to be going towards the crazy thing that's running around. That didn't look like her to me. Oh, I'm sneaking? Okay, get the sneak job. Move this down a little bit. Oh! Don't worry about that, it's just steam burning your face. Hey! What the fuck is that? I'll be ready for you next time. I didn't even get a choice. Hey! I'm pushing all the buttons.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, Bloody Mary. Covered in glass shards. You don't look very well, girl. She's a baiter. I knew it. She had the look of a baiter on her. Oh! Come on, Bigby. Come on, you scumbag. Okay, you've pissed me off now, girlie. The worst thing you could have done. Wait, holy crap, how's that even... We'll find the real one, don't worry, Bigby. Use your spider sense. Hey! We're getting the snot beat out of us? Nope. We're getting torn up pretty badly. Hey! I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. You won't like to see me angry, girls. Oh, full on wolf mode. Backflip. Like something out of Dark Souls, this is. Oh yeah, you run. You will run, bitch. Just eat it, swallow it. Wiggle your tongue. Good job. Hey, you keep them coming. I don't care. I'll do a doggy shake. Like I'm getting out of a pond. Oh, huff and puff time. What's your house made of, bitch? Just you and me now. Scared much? Oh, she's still going to get a little slice in. Not quite. She tastes good. You look tasty. Like fine china. We're certainly having a look at that fable before we transform. That was cool. Okay, let's scoot on over. Oh, we learned a lot about lots of stuff. We have this white wolf, the winter wolf, Bigby's mother. Oh, yeah, so she slagged my mother off, didn't she? Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs. But he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of the father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day, until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain that he caused his family. That's a cool story. I wonder if it's a true fable story, if it's something Telltale made up. That's kinda cool. The big bad wolf, Bigby's true form, is that of a giant 8-foot tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby's able to hold his breath for abnormally long amounts of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Oh, good job. Swimming champ. Mary's loyalty. Part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death. Mostly because she finds it fun. Yeah, she's a psychopath. She's a right screw job, old Mary. Go back to the game. Bigby, your clothes are going to be just torn to pieces, man. Going to be running around with your dong out, showing the Crooked Man you're Crooked Man. Oh wait, did you take your clothes off before transforming? That's really cool of you. Hey, suck job, I'm coming for you. Oh, we put our tie back on. Crooked Man will be sitting there, he's too confident, isn't he? Still thinks he can talk his way out of this.
Bigby, you look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Well, that's a good reason.
All 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I won't miss next time.
Okay, you win.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Why?
Clear.
Why would you want that?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
He's got them all in his pocket, that's why.
About that. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Okay, so what are
You're
you?
not a killer? Then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Oh man.
Don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
Yeah, but you're the conspirator.
Entity. My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh man, I want to kill him so bad.
Looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
He's going to talk his way out of it, isn't he?
With her have gone rather well.
All right.
Oh
let's
shit,
go.
let's go.
Hand over the
Let's
gun.
see if we can do
I
it
think
properly.
I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
I say no, dick brain.
Hey!
You're not having the gun.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Just because I'm taking you in doesn't mean that I don't need to hit you in the face. You big old lazy
You're
eye.
under arrest.
He looks so sad.
Be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Don't you dare end their game. I swear to God if that's it. I'm not going to do anything because that'll be it.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Yeah, I wanted to rip his throat out, I'll be honest.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
He gave the order though.
Is it?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You
Don't let him talk his way out of
Georgie
it.
made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people.
Do I
Yeah.
look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything...
Oh man, I wanted to say I'm being a dick.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover-up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you.
Yes, you did.
Myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Nope.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
It was a trap.
You weren't being helpful, you were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really?
Oh, he's a wordsmith, isn't he? He's convincing these fuckers.
Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree
At
back,
what cost?
and in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
Hey, don't turn this on Snow.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Manipulating. Stop it.
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby
Uh-oh.
just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Come on, side with me. Yes.
You're all
Come on,
still
Beastie.
afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Oh, weaving Greenleaf? Get down that well, bitch. Hey, see, I was diplomatic.
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
How so?
Sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You know what? You can't talk your way out of this.
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Uh-oh, he's going to pin this on me.
Of course.
Just shut up.
You just shut the fuck up already.
It's okay.
It's not.
Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
He's getting at Tweedledee.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder.
A Tweedledum, that's
Since
right.
no Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
Nope. He tried to kill me.
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They
hardly...
were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Hey, I was nice to him.
Beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
That wasn't me.
My watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Oh, he is. He's talking his way out of it, the fucker.
Dear, Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Well, they
Georgie
died.
Killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
Hey, stop.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yeah.
Hey.
See, this is exactly.
Oh, he's converting the masses.
Our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Who will keep them on the verge of
Challenge their
eviction, though?
mentality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Narissa, what you got for me? Evidence, please.
Excuse me, dear.
Shut your face.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
By the way, you can take your ribbon off.
Catch your breath, little
What's
one.
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Say it.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Shut up. The girl's got something to
She
say.
has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us
Oh.
for years.
Push him
Let
down
us
the
hear
well.
stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to
Oh,
talk.
boom. Drop that ribbon.
I
Drop it
found
like it's
Vivian's
hot.
body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order.
You might as well have.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker.
Boom. There's your evidence.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Oh, he's going to push her.
You're an asshole.
Boom.
And
Do
I
it.
hope you rot at the bottom of the fucking well for what you did.
Oh, shit. I almost forgot to push a button.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
We are winning the
She
crowd.
would have never
Come
done
on, girl.
anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Good enough for me. The rest of you okay?
Drown down the witching well.
Boom.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
Okay, let's rip him up.
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can
We
help.
can't.
We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
I don't trust you.
More if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Oh, make the decisions
Clearly,
now,
we're having
because I don't
trouble
want to.
agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Let's vote.
And have a vote. Make it democratic.
Yeah.
You really think that's going to work?
Yep.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
Yeah, well, I
He was
caught him.
appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Don't make me do.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Everybody happy? Greenleaf, you happy?
Are you
Yeah.
sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf. It's
Oh,
your
you
call.
motherfuckers, you
Just do.
yellow belly pansies. Just punch him in that droopy eye, because I'm sick of looking at it. Rip his head off.
He's right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh! You sneaky motherfucker. Okay. I was going to be nice, but I know what's going to happen now. Get down that well. Bitch tits. Right in your droopy eye.
There you are.
You miss me?
Hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Oh, he wants to, doesn't he? He wants me to do that.
You know,
Fuck you.
just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now,
You're going to miss me.
No, I'm not.
no, I won't.
Oh, we are literally just tearing the head off. Holy shit. That's what happened to Faith.
Oh my god.
What, too far? You guys wanted me to give him what he deserves? Oh, yeah, okay, that's a little bit too far. Give him a little kiss on the nose. See ya. Oh, that was impressive. Sorry you had to see that.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Wait, you're scared of me now? Oh, we've pissed off all of Fabletown. I bet crime goes down though. Fables won't be doing shit with the head-ripping wolf.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Wait, you're all going to the farm? You think you're safer in the farm?
This fucking line.
Get up, Jack. What are you doing? Oh, holy shit, everyone's here.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Okay, let's have a look at the entries because I think we're getting very close to the end. Excuse me. Okay, we ripped heads off. That was impressive. Fabletown justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations, and to the extent of which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. We should have just killed him without anyone seeing. A new order with Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say that this is a promotion, and it's a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured many Fables made it to the new world safely. She's also been doing the work of a Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. Well, at least she got a promotion. Now she's not talking to me anymore. It kinda hurts. You've got no idea. And we are sent out into the cold like a bad dog. Colin's going to be on the bus to the farm. I might just say, "Hey Colin, you're my only friend here. Go lie on the couch, buddy." Hey, we never sent all of those guys to the farm.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. Forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Morning, buddy.
Fucking day.
Hey, I gave you money. Why are you going?
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
I did try to help you.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Can I have my money back then?
I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Come on, Colin.
Oh
I'm
no.
walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Oh.
Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
What is it?
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they
It's
have
a weird
pouches
gift.
that squirt
Shut up,
juice
kid.
if
She'll
you
love
let
it.
me touch 'em.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Colin, you giving me the cold rump or what? What's going on?
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
You'll be safer there.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer.
I was going to pin it on Dad, but then he'll resent his dad as he grows up. That's not nice.
River nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yep, all the time.
You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye,
Okay,
Mr.
Shaggy. You take care of these band of crazies. Let's give Colin a high five. He's just slumped out in his chair. Colin, you fancy a smoke? One for the road? Hey, you still mad, bro?
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind?
Yeah, it would.
Got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Can't be easy getting cigs up at the farm. Gotta enjoy it while I can, right?
Don't eat them, Colin. You're supposed to smoke them. Why'd we give him a packet anyway?
Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
Is he going to put it in his pocket?
I guess I'll see you around.
That would have been
trouble, okay?
great seeing him smoke a cigarette. You know what? No promises. You know me, buddy.
I can't make any promises.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh shit, he's not going to stay there. Okay, so this is the last Fable thing that we've got going on. Zoom. Hey, no, we've read about that one. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. With the Fable colony quickly developing in the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him a passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Well, we never helped out this episode, did we? We ripped a man's head off. But they kind of egged me on, so they're not so innocent in this. The guy did try drag me down a wishing well. Hey Narissa, why you still got that bandage on? And you look better all dressed up instead of practically naked all the time.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You know what?
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
How crazy would it be if she
Listen,
took it off and her head popped off?
I came here because I have to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
It's
I lied.
about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
She told him, so what did you do?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Oh shit.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You know Georgie doesn't do mercy.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Do you smoke? I don't think she smokes. Just touch her arm. Hey, stop pulling away, girlie. I'm not trying to get into your fins.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Oh shit.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Well, I know that as well.
After that night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least
Did you put the
rest of us.
fabric in her mouth as a clue?
That piece of fabric I found near there. That was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
She's a good
The
girl.
Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
You know that won't happen anymore.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Ever since we popped the head off?
They're always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh shit, that was the last thing that Faith said to us.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait, I don't even know what just happened there. Let's go after her, I guess. Was it her all along?
See you around, Wolf.
Oh, I've got no idea. That went way over my wolf brain. Okay, what did you do to Georgie? You and 31% of players let him die. Who killed him, you rotten bastard? You should have let him suffer. Did you give Crooked Man a trial? Of course not. Yes, we did. Damn it. Most of us did. How did you punish him? We popped his head off right in front of the crowd. But only 14% of people. Look, seriously, I was just going to push him down the well. Or maybe even let him go. I was kind of teetering on the fence. And then the fucker goes and grabs me with handcuffs and tries to choke me and drag me into the well. No thank you, head popping team. Did you accept his gift? Of course. 1.5% of you horrible bastards didn't accept the little frog's gift. Why? What were your last words to Nerissa? Most of us said, I hope I've done some good here. I don't get that ending. I really don't. I'm going to Google it. I'll need to watch it back again because I was kind of distracted with some hoovering that was going on. Let us continue. Oh, special stats, okay. Because we're at the end of the game. Beauty. You refused to keep our secrets for her. No, we didn't. Oh no, yeah, we did. Okay. Bluebeard. You fought him after the interrogation. The Butcher. We offered him protection at the business office. Colin, we gave him a drink when he asked for one. And you sent him to the farm. I'm sorry, Colin. We slapped Crane. We killed the crooked man. You took him back to the witching well and you ripped his head off. Boom. You confiscated Dee's money while he was in custody. We killed Dom. We killed Georgie. Greenleaf, we offered her a job. Gren, we drank with Gren after the funeral. He enjoyed that. That was good times. Oh, the feels. Jack, you reported him to Snow for burglary. Had to be done. I'm sorry, Jack. Narissa, you tried to take a ribbon during your final conversation. Why wouldn't you? Guess she's got it on for sentimental reasons. Or she's still under the spell. Different type of spell. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Tramp, and we chose to wait for Tiny Tim. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, but he got sent to the farm anyway. We tried so hard to keep Toad from the farm. None of it worked. Oh! We forgot all about that explosive ending, didn't we? So there we have it. A bit of a weird ending towards the end there. Like, I'm going to have to watch it again, and I thought that was different people talking. I didn't realise it was Narissa the whole time through. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to make of it. I'll watch it again, and I'll come to the conclusion. That little twisty bit at the end aside, what a fantastic story about how the crooked man's there, and like he's pulling people out the shit but keeping them teetering just over the edge, so they have to rely on him heavily. That's what companies do, right? It's what big companies do all day, every day. But put in that perspective, you see that person at the top's an evil bastard. Much like with some big companies. I really can't wait for the second one. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know if we're going to carry on chasing the restaurant and say, hey, what else is going on here? But until then, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. And I will see you in the next one.